Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. I wanted to talk some more about the Carrack Updates, a new PTU Patch 3.8.2G with a few patch notes there, and prep for 3.8.2 live expected release for this weekend. There's going to probably be a sale too at that time. So CIG have put out a statement on the Carrack. Hey everyone, the time is nigh, the Anvil Carrack is about to land in the verse, and we couldn't be more excited to take to the skies alongside you. In the next day or so, we aim to release the Carrack to the live servers, but first I'd like to share a couple of important notes. Even though the Carrack will be on the live servers, we want to hear your feedback. Make sure to head over to our dedicated feedback thread and continue to let us know your thoughts. We've seen an incredible amount of feedback so far and super appreciate it. Both the 2948 UEE Exploration Pack and the 2948 Exploration Mega Pack will be updated to the 2950 versions once the Carrack releases. If you are interested in obtaining one of these packs before they go up in price, you have a little bit more time left. So with that, it's expected the Carrack will go up in price, and those packs are with it. We know that many of you are curious about the White Expedition version of the Carrack. If you already own a Carrack, you will not have to get a second Carrack just to get the skin. We're setting it up so you can simply upgrade your existing Carrack to the newly skinned version. More details when the Carrack drops. So we're going to see some more updates to the Carrack potentially after its launch, obviously with balance, but I mean they might update other bits and bobs to the ship as well. With the Carrack Expedition skin, you'll be able to add that to the Carrack if you already own one, and we don't really know at the moment if there's a sort of like cost associated with that. Maybe it's just free for people that have already got one, maybe it's $5, maybe it's more. Expect the Carrack and extra bits to be on sale, like the C8X Pisces upgrade, that sort of stuff, when the patch goes live. We should see the 3.8.2 patch and the Carrack live for this weekend. There is some bits we don't know yet though. CIG have been playing with the quantum fuel capacity of the ship. I like having a big capacity there, but also players are going to be able to change their quantum drives, so as long as it's sort of like big enough, and then you can change your quantum drive to be a lot more fuel efficient and potentially in the future even more fuel efficiency sort of like systems and quantum drives and all that sort of jazz, then I'll probably be okay with a moderate to large sized fuel tank. But you know, at the end of the day, the ship is an exploration ship, so as long as I can do that to a huge extent, then I'll be happy. There is some modularity and more function with the cargo mods for the Carrack as well, but that's not going to be in 3.8.2, nor do we really know to the extent what we're going to get for modularity with those pods, other than we know by default the ship comes with 3 pods of 152 SCU each, and those pods should be able to be dropped separately in the future. Dropped and picked up, I believe. CIG have been working on ship vehicle in ship spawning, so that's going to be in the game in the very near future too, and that's going to allow you to add vehicles to your ships easily before spawning them, so you can have your Urza Rover and your Pisces in its hangar, bam. I think a lot of people as well would like the ability to open and close their hangar doors for the Pisces or whatever ship you've got in there remotely, and I'm thinking that some form of system that was like able to pair ships, or security systems to only allow the whoever's supposed to have permission to open those doors when they're very close to the ship is probably okay. Obviously the Carrack is supposed to be a multi-crew ship, so doing it manually isn't the end of the world either, because you should have people on that ship, I think is the idea there. A lot of people seem to want the bottom turret on the ship to be a remote controlled turret from the bridge, like the top turret. I actually think that's a good shout personally, because I like the idea of all the crew being near each other where possible. You can have the 2 side gunners out, giving some more visibility to the ship. But yeah, I quite like that idea. I like an exterior elevator as well. Having an exterior elevator that allows you to get into the ship for peoples, I think that's a pretty good idea. But entry point wise for the ship is actually, it's fine. That's just sort of like a personal thing that I would like. There were a few little fixes in that latest 3.8.2G patch as well. The Carrack has been changed back to using large size landing pads and hangars, which is good because they moved it so they could only use the extra large size ones, so you could only spawn it at Area 18 and Lawville, which obviously is not great because you want to be able to spawn it at Port Olisar and other places. They've reduced some of the fuel amount that was temporarily given to the Carrack in the previous patch. I think it's sort of like running at 44,000 at the moment, which is a nice middle ground. It was 22,000 before. They increased it up to 88,000 temporarily so that people could fly it around and test it a bit. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where that actually falls in the end. They changed the Carrack quantum drive to be much more fuel efficient though here, so this is a good idea in my opinion. They added drop shadow to the Carrack HUD. They adjusted landing animations to slightly reduce the width of the ship while landed. They've added the gravity to the exterior of the Carrack's cartography deck, airlock doors. They've completed a Carrack IFCS tuning pass, further lighting polish passes as well on the ship, and a VFX, a LOD, level of detail, and art polish pass, another one of those, all for the Carrack. They fixed an issue that would cause players' wallets to not persist and get set to 0 alpha UEC after a wipe. They want those to persist. They are wiping and trying to get long-term persistence in this patch as well, so that we will have ship purchases and alpha UEC amounts carried forth in major patches, minor patches, that sort of stuff. There's still going to be wipes, but they are going to be much less frequent. They fixed customizations on the Carrack causing issues with ship's mass. They fixed multiple shield holes around thrusters and turrets on the Carrack. Exterior ramp button as well on the Carrack should now work consistently after the first use. Both ball turrets on the Carrack should now have the same firing angle limits. The call lift buttons should not be visible in the Carrack as well, because they are actual proper, more diegetic-y touchscreen ones rather than inner thoughted ones. Multiple pockets without air inside the Carrack have been fixed. The call elevator console position is no longer clipped into the railings in the Carrack, and beds in the crew and captain's quarters should now have the logout prompt, and they fixed a server crash as well. And that's sort of it for the quick Carrack update, because that's pretty much what it was. It was a Carrack update today. What do you think, though? Are you excited for 3.8.2 for this weekend? Are you excited about the Carrack? Are you going to be getting one? How much do you think it's going to be in-game once it's actually in-game to actually purchase or rent? Yeah, whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. February 2020's giveaway is for a Cutlass Black and upgrade to a Cutlass Red as well, which you can apply separately, and a Star Citizen game package with that. So you don't need to own Star Citizen already. This is the full shebang. All you need to do to be in for a chance to win that is just comment on any of my videos made during this month. There are the full details in the description below. I'm a massive shill for a couple of services that you might find useful. NordVPN, they provide an affordable VPN service that provides many improvements over a free VPN. I use them. They have a huge range of servers, allowing you additional safety, security, and help you get access to content. It's usable while you're playing games or streaming or whatever. You can find the links down below, or use the code BoredGamer to get up to 70% off and an additional free month as well. There's ShadowTech as well. They are a subscription-based cloud gaming PC service, allowing you to stream a gaming PC environment to another device, meaning that you don't need to own a gaming PC or upgrade. You can stream to your phone, you can stream to a lesser PC or a laptop or whatever. They are planning some amazing 4K gaming systems for 2021, and there's a waiting list for them, but you can use their boost service, which is great for Star Citizen currently, and new accounts will activate in April for that. Right in time for Star Citizen now for 3.9. Again, links below, and use the code BoredGamer for discount. BoredGamer is a community-supported channel, and you can help by liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos, as well as sharing your feedback in the comments below, or even emailing me at contact@boredgamer.co.uk. There's loads of links below to all my sort of social medias and Discord servers and all that sort of jazz. Viewers that would like to go beyond that, there is Patreon and YouTube channel membership, the join button below the videos. That gives us extra money so that I can, expand the channel and buy hardware and all that sort of jazz. It really does help. There are some bonuses and exclusives for those people as well, but I do want to make content for everyone regularly, so you are helping support that. Content for everyone! Woo! Thank you so much for watching. I wish you good fortune for February and in the verse.